गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Abidance in the self slash God realization slash enlightenment is not possible until these three conditions have happened. First is detaching from body identification. Second, detaching from the mind, meaning there is a deep acceptance that I am the body and I am the mind. I am a thinking person. Thoughts are mine. The body is mine. This has to drop. And the third is recognizing that this observer, this witness, this knower is itself essentially the one that we are seeking throughout our life. Who can give us infinite bliss. See how funny it is. We look at the whole world and say, this person's body is not my body. This person's body is not my body. But we are looking at this body through which we are expressing also. Then why do we say I am this body? The rule must continue. But this extreme attachment, and this attachment has come about by regular practice. It has not come about by God's grace. It has come because of our folly. Then if I am not the body and I am not the mind, but the only instrument that I have is that of thinking, then how do I take myself out of the mind? The only solution for this is apply the mind on something higher, something formless, something abstract. We know the mind cannot know the self, but it has to keep applying itself towards the self, on the self. And in this way, only by the grace, when enough focus, single pointedness has been cultivated, then by the grace of the Paramatma, of the Ishwar, the mind is absorbed in that infinity. Just like you are single-pointedly thinking of the sleep last night, And when that single pointedness and the feeling and everything, all the tidbits around it, you create a particular condition at body and mind level, and the mind and the sleep sucks the mind away exactly in the same manner. The Paramatma, the essential self, will suck the mind away. And that is when the mind will realize that I am essentially nothing but the truth. Then only truth remains, nothing else is. Pranabandhanat liyate leenamanasam. Pranabandhanat leenamanasam. Between the juncture of the in-breath and the out-breath, leenamanasam. Pour your mind at that juncture. The more we think of the higher, to that extent we are body disidentified. The more we think of the higher, the more the mind is absorbed. In such a quiet, calm mind, only then the inquiry begins. Having all the thoughts of the world, when we come to the seat of meditation and straight away beginning, who am I, who am I, who am I? This is not the way. It's like moving around in the world and saying, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. You cannot sleep. So, what happens afterwards? Will the inquiry begin? That's secondary. First is quieten the mind. And how do you quieten the mind? Pranabandhanat leena manasam. And once we do that, this exercise, as Ramana Maharshi tells us, then the outside disturbances will not disturb us. Inner disturbances will not disturb us. Why? Leena manasam. The mind has been absorbed. So let's try that. Give it a go today. Between the two breaths, pour your mind continuously.